Continuation from the textbook. He had travelled far and alone his whole life. Indeed, had been a solitary path. For with the lofty question of his nature, he had kept himself apart from those who might otherwise have been his companions. So here again, the writer talks about the young man, more about the young man. Okay, so here the writer says that the stranger, this young man, okay, he had traveled his journey all alone, okay, all through his life, okay, almost all his life he has traveled alone. He was a solitary traveler. Solitary means lonely, alone, okay, who travels alone. And solitary path means he was such a traveler who would travel on places which were not visited by many people, okay. He would travel on those places which are not visited by many people. This is what it means by solitary path, okay. With the lofty caution of his nature, here it means that, so this man, he had been of such a nature, okay, he has such a nature that he always wanted to be cautious, okay. He always wanted to be aware. Cautious means aware, okay. Aware of, cautious of everyone whom he meets, okay. Whomever he meets along, whenever he's traveling, he is very cautious, he's very careful about meeting people. And he did not trust people easily, okay. It was this was his nature. This young man, he did not trust people easily, and that was one of the reason why he always wanted to be alone without any companions or without any company, okay. He did not want to be in the company of others. He always, and because he could not trust people, nor he was very like he was not very open with other people, okay. So this was the reason he preferred travel alone. Continuation again. The family, too, though so kind and hospitable, had that consciousness of unity among themselves, and separation from the world at large, which in every domestic circle should keep a holy place where no stranger may intrude. So here, again the poet, okay. Now here, the writer is talking about the family. Now there's a comparison that is going on, okay, between the family and the young man. Now this family, okay, although this family was very kind, very warm and hospitable to strangers, okay, whoever comes to their house, but there was a very strong bond, okay, like there was a unity among the family members, okay. The family members were very close to each other, and there was a very strong bond between them, and between them they never allowed anybody, okay, they never allowed any stranger to interfere in their family matter or to interfere in their family. And this family, so like they didn't allow anyone, even though they were very warm, hospitable, welcoming to the stranger, but this family, they never allowed anyone to interfere in their family, and they shared their secrets. So here, you see, here we are talking about two different people, okay. One, or we can say two different groups of people. One is a guest who has always been alone and never believed in talking to anyone and to share what was there in his heart, okay. He was such a person who never shared anything to anyone, nor shared his heart. And on the other hand again was this family, okay, even though this family lived together, okay, this family was living together, and even though they run a cottage, this family was even this family was never opened, okay. They were never open to a stranger, or we can say an outsider. I hope you're getting me the comparison between these two people. Now, this is a very important part, okay, which you all need to listen and understand, because question may come from this very part again, okay.